We are back. I've completely forgotten what I was planning on doing today. I think that was it. I was going to go and check out Mishima. Because it looks like we're gearing up to go into Mementos at some point. So getting an extra quest would not be a miss.
Hi.
As I do, of course. You did the request I asked you to do, thanks. There's something I want to talk to you about. It's super important. Do you think you can make some time right now? Out with him.
What do you think? Hey!
Got some great info for you. It's about the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. You should fire it up.
No.
Of course. I've got a huge target on our hands. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills. He's even been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his hat, everyone will have to start paying attention to it. He's gotta be doing some shady stuff, I just know it. And no, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of her fans. It's none of our business. So you just want to know the wishes of those fans, Tanaka? Come on, this is an evil underbelly of entertainment industry. It's perfect for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. Just you wait, I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. Practically swimming in requests. Yeah, that's still not happening.
All right.
That's right. I'm the producer for the famous Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring. I'm not a zero. Hey, take out your phone.
All right.
I just sent you the actor's data. Why? This request will boost your popularity, guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gone this far, right? Is that right?
No.
Was that the other option? No. I think you mean yes, that's right. You just don't know how all this stuff... You just don't know all the stuff I do for you guys. Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
That means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I found some more details.
See you around.
Yeah, something's not going well with him. Ah well. Sure, we'll be fine. Did you know there was going to be Summer Festival in Obaya? The exams. Eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out. It's because it's hot, that's why we eat that much meat. Treat you to a skewer. Now I'm hungry, and I've just literally had food. I'm worried about these exams.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kanashida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good, the police should take note. Well, we've got a lot of support.
Quiet down.
People make sure people sure are making a fuss even though it's right before an exam. Behind Kaneshino's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, a mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If you recall, there were some rumors back doing the business with Kamoshida. Their names are way too similar. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Tanaka-kun. Oh, it's Goemon. The famous Digimon of he's a
Do you know the
Goemon.
answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? I'm gonna say thievery, because that's what this is all about.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and and some call him a gentleman thief. Bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many famous media like kabuki and novels.
Nice going.
I mean, that one was almost easy given. It's like, hey, we're talking about thievery and stuff. Here's Goemon. He's your party member's persona. What is he doing? It's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by a variety of motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Oh. See, I don't see any point in doing any studying right now. Simply because I know... Oh,
It's
Makoto.
open.
Simply because I don't see us getting to rank 4. I don't take this road to stretch. Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still choose to do so on my own.
Good.
Glad to hear. But please, there's no need to be concerned about me being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
You sounded more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades. Exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually in a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Now, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but nothing major. I came to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. Really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon me saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
It only feels like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardian has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'll be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace them either. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one could ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want to help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Appreciate the kind words. Can't help, maybe we'll be able to progress more with him now that we've done that. Are you ready for exams? If the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades.
hey,
Yuji, Yusuke. I'm leaning more towards Yusuke. Let's have a look at our confidence. He'll get his art talk, which will allow him to do more. Endure. Oh, is that the chance to withstand an overwhelming fatal attack with 1 HP remaining? Very useful. By backup moment. That's a really nice one to get. Unknown. Okay, well, I think we'll go with Yusuke. Once again, I don't have,
oh, yes,
what's it called? I don't have,
hey,
I can't think of the word. I don't have the persona, the chariot with me, or a chariot. And once again, I don't see myself that close to leveling up. Oh, that's something I just remembered. Alright, let's go
hi,
find one of these.
yeah, well then,
Something I was told that I completely forgot about. Go to... If we go to the bathroom, it'll give us some info on stats and such. I should reflect a bit more. Oh, somewhat close to. No idea how far. Is somewhat close enough though? Worst case scenario, you'll get a bad score this time. Yet if we don't do something about Yusuke, then I feel bad for even longer. I don't know how that makes sense, but we'll just go with it.
Hello.
Ah, station shows for people. Good to see you. I'm still unsatisfied by what happened at the expedition. A great deal about it. And while there is something I would like to try painting, do you think you would be free to help?
I'm in your debt.
It would be rather difficult to go by myself. Now then, our destination is the park. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. What are we doing here? Did I not tell you there's something I wish to draw? As I take up my pencils, you shall take up the oars. We will voyage to the sea in search of my next motif. Look at all the ducks, it's so cute. Don't get so excited you'll fall off, you know. Perfect, this is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That's why I came here. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You two have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amidst these devilish ripples. Ah, this angle, incredible. That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They're akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all love must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to such a relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given the top prize in the next expedition. Wait, that's not such time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Could you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angles. I must capture your profile. Well, what the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall... I just remembered how this ends. For I shall preserve your beautiful love, so then that all coming generation may bask in its glory. Once you complete this painting, you'll become new legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Ah? Dude's off his rock Quan, let's report him. Oh, it's like, are you drawing us? Wait, are you using us as models?
Yes.
The man and woman intensely swaying in the dinghy of dreams. The brush of the cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is love. I was so... so furiously searching for. Love. I guess you could call it that, but it's a different kind. It's familiar love. This here's my sister. Told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I was always dreaming of coming here, coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though I suppose it would have been, though it was supposed to be my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Was just a figment of my imagination. Seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love, the two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Man, I feel as though I've learned something today.
All right.
Wait, so only couples write these things, right? That means those two are the people in all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. Why are you
Let us
talking about?
return home.
Ah well, go on. It's about time we turned home. Please row us back to the shore, man.
See you.
Thank you for all your help today. I certainly came to realize my lack of expertise. It would seem I understood nothing of love at all. Though I progressed by one step, though it's no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I ever finally understand the heart? Even if I do ever understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Just keep drawing. Yes, that's all I can do. There must be something that will come to the mind as I continue to draw. Anyhow, either way, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. Not something I thought I'd be complimented on, but still feels good. For now, farewell.
You're back.
Guess I should head home. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say who to go with, then I saw him. Becomes fairly easy then. Totally wasn't gonna check out the twins either way to make sure they weren't potentially. Oh, hello. So basically this is teaching me I should just buy everything. Low forget. Yo.
Hi.
It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you'll like it too.
What do you want to do?
Hang out with him. It's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you there. Jazz club? Oh, jazz club.
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for the little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured, we're all safe in here. I'm a regular. It's nice to think to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's a jazz club. You get to hear some great performances here. Performers? It is my kind of club. I'm glad you're so taken with it. It's safe to assume you visited this place like this before.
Very well.
In any case, let's head in. Nope, this is my first time. I kept trying to go in.
What will you do?
Oh, it's really quiet here. Why don't we get some drinks? Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Ooh, here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Looks like it's done. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. It's weird that we had our back to her. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. Glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? A shop with great coffee. Is that so? Now I'm intrigued. You should show me the place sometime.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own and now live in a coffee lot? Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? Oh, I need to cook. Do we cook? I guess. Yeah, we do a few times.
Very impressive.
I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own, so chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection.
All right.
Not gonna lie, part of me was kind of expecting to see a portrait of the singer and they'd be like, oh my gosh, she's a new social link that they've kept hidden from us. That would be awesome.
Goodbye.
Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk now? Was the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to the music. Certainly the point of jazz is to all jam... certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates his own flavors, the natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, euphoric synchronicity. It's a euphoria, like when I manage to solve a case. I'm here having fun. Suppose so. Perhaps I'm still ringing with the energy of the last performance. I figured you'll be the same way, but oh. Should have gone with the other one. Oh well. It's on the audience to refine their taste to the point where they can appreciate all the nuances. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. I always feel bad missing those extra points. Yo.
Yo.
Sup? It's just hard. I've just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I hear there's gonna be shit like kebab, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. That's the spirit. Now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. I'm hungry too. Movie adaptation time. All the news on Kayashino has distracted me from studying. So what if she's a honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are all that matter, you know. Might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Morning. Today's the first day of exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are... Okay. Okay. Okay, hang on. C is 28 degrees and angles D and A. Wait. Oh, yeah, D and A are... maths. Duh. Pen. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay. So 28 plus 88, 88. That's a lot of 8s. Jeez. I'm panicking over the pressure. So 204. Maybe. 360 to take away 2004. 2,204. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh no. Wait. Eh? This doesn't make sense. Ah,
That doesn't
No.
look like it'll work.
all that time. I panicked at the end there. The origin of Bozy. Bozy's hot weather, well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by the famous guys from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Shui Lang? Stretches of Shu? I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Shui Lang visited, and they were offered something to quell the river. Heads. Barbarians' heads. That's it. Crazy story. And that's how they came up. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh, yeah. Hang on. I'm still thinking back to that. Yeah, see, I got 38 degrees and that wasn't an option. Was it? 38, 78. Yeah. I'm so, like... so lost with that. Came up with the bonsai to offer them instead of heads. Ventures offer into the river's spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
Give it up.
Is it going to be a case where I get the first question wrong again? I really need to nail the last ones.
Now everyone.
You may begin. Write the name and the genus of this organism. This one.
Ooh, we can do this.
It's just the Red King. What happens when the government issued paper and hand currencies in Japan for the first time? I guess.
Ooh, we can
Okay.
do this.
Because I knew that's why they split it, because they couldn't having both over the one rule was bad. That's why they have the bank do the notes.
Let's get started.
They're the finals, you ready? And you may begin. What is the English equivalent to the Norwegian idiom raining witches, raining cats and dogs?
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the sodom noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? I want to say demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Once again, that first question. Today's the last day of the exam, huh? Seems like though, like some of these were kind of tough.
Yep.
I think that was just the check. Like, I'm pretty sure if we were ranked 4, then we would have got a more positive sounding
Parents are
thing.
gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students. Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san? I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there.
Tanaka-kun.
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
So yeah, this definitely seems like the trigger to be whatever's next with his social link.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Okay. Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
I wonder if you would have gotten this had you not gotten his rank high enough.
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
Oh, you're talking about Yoshizawa?
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
As people will do if the expectation level is on this person. I'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Yeah, you just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever, it's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Oh, it seems, wait. Yeah. Seems though we continue to have localized, torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Time just flew by today, huh?
Nice. Let's go to bed.
No, I want to do stuff.
Hey,
Do stuff.
what?
Stupid
Let's
cat.
go to bed.
I want to do stuff. I'm paranoid.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling us late. I wanted to ask you about the summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like,
Completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow, so you won't go? Yeah, fine.
yeah.
I think he'll be down. Let's be sure to invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Well, whatever. So, no way it's going to rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether it would rain or not? It's rain. All worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself. Be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Oh, no stupid egg guy. I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Eh? Ah, well. Whoa! heat wave.
What's up?
How does that reply?
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
New showtime!
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise.
Yusuke's
I would
awesome.
merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
Oh, look at all that food.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
I've not seen it yet, but I've only seen a tiny bit in the trailer.
What do we do?
Just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell.
Don't turn around and punch her.
Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
No.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I mean, is it a big deal if we got on TV?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
Grim.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Want some food?
So, that's it?
Oh, gymnastics?
It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Gun.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Oh, hey.
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on without me.
Huh? Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
You're not allowed to hang out with her.
Senpai?
Tanaka? What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Sure. Maybe best to go with her.
That was delicious.
She ate a lot. She'll packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
But was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
Tanaka?
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Your sister? Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai,
Tanaka?
you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
So who do you think they're going to target next? They're only after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently it's, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say.
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Tanaka? How could I what? Go to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December. Or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along?
Oh, man.
Here's our commemorative photo of the summer festival. At least that was the idea. You bastard cat. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. Understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Send in free refills of water. Just be the dine again. And why not? It's a place. It's a place of calm where where one may partake in delicious food.
Sorry.
Couldn't catch it for you. I just forget how short my arms are. Yeah, didn't catch it. Totally not the one that knocked it out of my hands in the first place.
For real?
Okay, I actually expected to get a request from him. Although, more importantly, I think I'm going to go and speak to Yoshida. Gotta get the Sunday juice.
Hi. Man. Nice.
Oh yeah, wouldn't Yoshida help with charm as well? That would be very useful right now. Because we need all the charm we can get.
Hi.
Just then we can do more of the Doctor's social link.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Everyone.
Good evening.
You withstand the difficulties of time if you have friends to support you through them. I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. I could use your help as usual. Do you mind? Yeah. There'll be cameras coming today, apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline. Regardless, we'll do what we have. Always there. Words.
The most important thing is...
I always love how it just takes a moment for the other NPCs to just populate. Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is a mindset we politicians must install into our constitutes into our cog. Yeah, that will work. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good tour after all. Activate an overly optimistic policy only to lure in voters during the electric season. That's how No Good Tour thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we all learn from the youngest of ages. That's why it's all useless. Dang. Seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old No Good Tour. How disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Do you think I've regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have it if you think so. I felt like the other options were not quite good. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
Hey,
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with the glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. I truly was no good Torah.
hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. Voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to achieve in the political world will change your outlook on life. Manipulation.
All right.
You've given quite good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. You're Mr. Kuwamoto's grandson. That's correct. I'm his grandson and Benzo. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I've heard he's been helping you out a lot lately.
What?
Do you know about him? My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and you've become a topic of our conversations. I'd like to talk to you again sometime. I've learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kuramoto spoke of me. Matsushita? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap up for today. Do it. Level up. Damn it.
Well then, I'll see you
Good job.
again.
Oh my gosh. He said good job. He must be Jose. Hello, Tanaka-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow and practice. Practice already? Of course. If I rest, I'll do my sentences. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Sure, hardest void. Ooh, another day off.